So I'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. It is 10 o'clock on January 31st. Will you do a roll call, please?
Chair Rose,
Present.
Member Laffey,
Present.
Member Probst,
Here.
you have a quorum.
Excellent. I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Seconded.
And that'll pass. And then I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes from the previous meetings. There's 2 in here in the packet that you all should have received in your email.
So move.
Second.
Excellent. That passes without discussion. We then move to our only business of the day, which is reviewing and, if need be, revising or editing the draft findings of fact and decision, which is the draft should be to each of you gentlemen. This is for appeal number 2024-01, Canyon View Estates subdivision matter. I guess to get the discussion started, I'll entertain a motion to just open free flow discussion on this draft. I think that runs a little bit more smoothly.
All right. I move to open discussion into the provided draft by our counsel, Ms. Kitchen.
I'll second that.
Wonderful. So we'll pass that motion without discussion. I will just open this up to you guys. Mr. Probst, Mr. Laffey, did each of you have a chance to review this and make any notes or comments you want, any changes before the meeting today?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Chair, I was able to review the draft provided by Ms. Kitchen about a week and a half ago. I've read it a couple of times. I think it's a very fair encapsulation of what we discussed. However, obviously I may have missed something, and I would welcome any I can't wait to hear what Member Probst and Chair Rose, you both have to say about the draft as well. But I don't have any proposed changes or amendments at this time. Thank you.
Mr. Probst?
Yeah, I was actually very impressed at how logical the discussion flowed and seemed to mirror our discussion at the last meeting. So I don't have any additions or changes to it.
Well,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but did you have a grammatical change?
I had a minor grammatical change.
I would love to include that.
Okay.
If that's something or if the board.
Yeah, just in terms of reading a little more clearly or smoothly in the findings of fact number 18, the second sentence reads, the February 3rd, 2021 planning staff report regarding the subdivision included several conditions for plat approval, including drainage easements and improvements and plat notes to address drainage, driveways, and culverts. And my suggestion to Ms. Kitchen was that if the comma after the word subdivision was removed, so it flows regarding the subdivision included blah, 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 I just thought it would have been slightly better.
I agree. I think that comma is an extra comma that can be taken out. Mr. Laffey, do you have any objection to that?
I don't have any objection to that. That's very well reasoned. Thank you, Member Probst, for noticing that.
Okay. Anything else, Mr. Probst?
No, that was the only comment that I had.
I looked hard for something to edit on this one. I checked the references. Everything's clean and good. Ms. Kitchen, excellent work on preparing it. So I don't have any changes to suggest. So short of that, one offending comma in paragraph 18. We can, I think it sounds like we could probably just adopt this draft as our final document for our decision. So I'll entertain a motion to do so.
Excuse me, Chair Rose,
Yes.
before you do so, I just wanted to note that, for footnote 1 and 2, I updated the citations to be more inclusive of the entire. For footnote 1, I changed it to record 285 to 581, which captures the entire application from Holquist Homes. And then also for footnote number 2, and if you don't want that, that's fine. And then for footnote number 2, I included the entire, I consolidated into one record site, record 168 to 177.
Those look good to me. Mr. Probst,
No objection.
Mr. Laffey?
No objection. I
Okay.
think we could treat all these as kind of friendly amendments and not really need to vote on.
I agree. I think that seems to be the will of the board. Ms. Kitchen, any other changes that you saw?
No,
Okay.
that was it.
Okay, wonderful. In that case, I will entertain a motion to adopt the draft findings and conclusions with those small edits that we've discussed.
Mr. Chair, I move that we adopt the proposed findings and conclusions of law drafted by Mrs. Kitchen, including the friendly amendments that were previously noted in the record and probably already have been made by our excellent counsel for approval by the board.
I'll second that.
And I will also agree. So, well, actually, we should have a vote on that. So we call a vote on that motion, please.
Member Probst,
Yes.
Member Laffey,
Aye.
Chair Rose,
Yes.
that passes 3-0.
Okay, if that concludes our item of business on that, the logistics of this, I'm going to assume is I will get a clean version of this with those couple of changes made in my email probably sometime today. I will print that out and sign it and then send that to whom?
Brandy.
Brandy. Okay. I will sign it and then send that to Brandy, and then that will get distributed to whomever it needs to be distributed to. We have no old business. Next on the list is member comments. I'll go first. I don't have any member comments. Mr. Probst?
No comments here.
Mr. Laffey?
No comments. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, audience participation. I don't see any audience members here. Are there any? I see shaking heads. So we'll go ahead and just skip the audience participation point here, and we will. I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody, for your hard work. Thank you again, Ms. Kitchen, on the draft. It was good quality legal work.